So this is the bed in the front yard where I want to plant those petunias. This is a very long bed. I think, if I remember correctly, it was around 65 feet long. So I need to alternate. I have roughly maybe 100, no, not 100. I had 50 in each thing, so I have, but not all of them germinated. So maybe I have like 75 plants available. I don't know, I'm gonna have to count them. And I know I have more yellow than I have the pink and purpley color ones. So I think I'm gonna dig a trench, then get the plants ready, and then lay them out to try and space them evenly in alternating colors. So since I don't know anything about the state of this soil here, I am going to sprinkle a line of this Vermont compost just in the trench before I plant. Never open these right. All right, so I've finished putting the compost in the trench, used a whole bag. Hopefully I'll give those flowers a good start. Now I'm gonna go back inside and pull out the little starts from my AeroGarden and count how many I have of each color, and then try to work out an even spacing for the amount of plants that I have. All right, so I think I'm gonna just pull them out, count them, each color, lay them in these old baking pans so that I can take these out to plant once I have the spacing figured out. And I checked my AeroGardens, and this is from the day I put the seeds in. That was 36 days ago. And this is how big these have already gotten. So they grow fast in the AeroGarden, faster than just starting the usual way from soil. These are gonna be tricky to get out, at least at first. Since the roots are gonna be like way down in there, so what I do is I just trim them off at the base. So just it would be impossible to try and wind these around while planting them in the ground anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start counting these. So I've got 37 good sized ones from the yellow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little ones. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 that never germinated or failed to thrive, I guess. All right. Now I'm gonna count out these. These ones are much taller, and I think that's just the growth habit of this variety. These are called the balcony mix. So unfortunately, probably gonna be some tall ones alternating with some lower ones, mounding ones in the flower bed, but that's okay. All right, did I say 18? All right, so I'm going with 40 yellow. Now let's do 35 yellow, because these are little, and about 18 balcony mix. Let's put these back. All right, 35 yellow, 18 balcony mix is what I'm going to be working with. 35 yellow. All right, now I got to do some math, which is not my favorite thing.
So it's editing Christy here, and I realized as I was putting this together that my microphone stopped working on this segment. So what I was explaining here was that instead of doing the math myself to figure this out, I decided to use ChatGPT by telling it I had a 55-foot bed and then I wanted to plant a single row of flowers alternating yellow, purple, and I told it how many yellow I had and how many purple I had, and then it came up, it crunched some numbers, and then it told me to go ahead and plant alternating 2 yellow flowers for every purple up to the 27th flower, and then alternate yellow, purple from that point on. And so that's what I did.
All right, so since my spacing wasn't exact, I wasn't using a ruler or anything to measure out 12.25 inches. I do end up with, even following that pattern, I ended up with, I don't know, maybe 6 extra yellow plants, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm just going to go with what I have and start planting. All right, all done. They're all planted. I patted them in, and now all I have to do is water them in really well and check that off my list. So glad to have this done, and can't wait to see how it turns out when the flowers are blooming. Thanks for watching.